football. More than 87,000 will be watching that eagle fly overhead and getting set to back their beloved Auburn Tigers. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport. A rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. As we'll see, the number 6 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on another SEC rival, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Alabama. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. A first down for the offense. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. These two rivals first played in 1893, but there was nearly a half-century, guys, when they didn't play each other because they got in a fight over, among other things, gate receipts.
Yeah, listen, I've been lucky enough to broadcast this game before, and I'll never forget being at Bryant-Denny Stadium and just feeling the energy. It was just completely different versus anything I'd ever seen in college football before. David, there's a different meaning to this game for both of these schools in the state of Alabama.
Yeah, and it's just different because I think being in the state, like fans are around each other all year long. Players are around each other all year long. You know, the Iron Bowl is a civil war of hate between each other all year long, and they get to settle it on a big stage every year.
They'll give it to the back. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Using his legs, it's Hunter. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. And the Tigers headed quickly to the line. And wings it incomplete.
Really nice job by the defense, playing aggressive, understanding it could be a running situation, but still playing disciplined enough to play the pass and be successful on that 3rd and short.
Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team. First punt, the punt was just an illusion. They snapped it to the up end. This is probably one of those plays where you wish you had a do-over button so you could just punt that thing away.
I love the aggressive nature by the head coach, trying to reach into the bag of tricks on a fake punt, but the defense was expecting it. We've got a change of possession.
They'll leave it with him. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Last time these two clashed in the Iron Bowl, it was the Tide winning a classic.
And the Tide have done a great job in recent history of owning Auburn, doing a great job of winning this series. But they respect them every single. They know they won last year, but every year there's a healthy level of respect for this Auburn Tiger team.
Yeah, and I think back to last year's game. For Alabama, it was their best players making the big plays late in the game. And this game this year is littered with game changers on both sidelines. Both Auburn and Alabama have the guys that can break this game wide open. So we're going to see a great one here.
Give to the running back. Crosses the 30. He's got away. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
Really nice run there. No, listen, you know, modern-day college football, I know it's all about spread offense and throwing the football and going up tempo and scoring quickly, but, man, you think back to Bear Bryant in Alabama, doesn't it always seem like they've always wanted to establish the run game? They have always wanted to be physical. Bear Bryant would have loved this guy in his backfield. With his physical style of running, man, he fits that just perfect.
He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Not just do you get to make a big play on defense, but it's also a TFL, tackle for loss. Doesn't get better than that.
After getting knocked back, it's 2nd and goal from the 4. Looking to throw, it's Milroe. And he's got it! Touchdown, Bama!
And the defense just has to do a better job in coverage in that situation. Down close to the goal line, you know it's going to be man coverage. You just have got to do a better job sticking on your guy, and the defender just simply got beat.
And Clang, no good, off the right upright. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone, it's Jackson. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again.
Get set, get set.
Handoff from the gun. Good blocking up front. Great job following it. He's got 6 to the 18. The Tigers want to crank the tempo. Off the play fake. Snagged in the middle. It's Lewis. And stampeding through the defense. All kinds of running room. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Tigers. That was a lightning-fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
If you can string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
And he tacks on the extra point. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Maybe if he could have eluded just 1 or 2 more guys, it would have been a big return, but they'll mark it at 30. And they'll get off 1 more play before the end of the quarter. To the air, it's Milroe. Oh, he makes the catch. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. Back at it to open the quarter with this first down play. Quarterback will audible. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. He's going to pass. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Pulls it in, it's Miller. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. The evolution of the Alabama offense has always been built around what does the quarterback do best, and this guy's doing a lot of things well.
And we've seen some sensational ones. And to your point, I like that. Jalen Hurts, really good runner. They built it around his feet. You know, Bryce Young, really good passer. Tua Tagovailoa, really good passer. More about the passing game, explosive passing plays. So they'll do whatever it takes to win.
And that's just an example of the defense having a better play call than you have on offense. I like the creativity offensively, but how about the defense having their cornerback in position to make the play?
This offense has a 2nd down play. Back to the air 1 more time. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
You know this guy's a weapon, not just taking handoffs, but he can catch the ball too. That play, not so much. Got to do a better job reeling it in.
Now the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. Looks as if the Tide will punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. Jesse, a very productive drive last time wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. We'll see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
Looks as if he'll work his way forward and get it up to about the 11-yard line. Off play action. He's moving out of the pocket. Takes a hit as he fires. Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. You know, they say you make your own luck. Not always.
No, and that is so frustrating for a defense. When you get your hand on the ball and make a play and they get the bounce, it's so frustrating. You got to put that behind you. They got the first down. They got a good break. We'll get the next one.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
2nd and 10 after the previous play. Looking for a man. It's Thorne. He's going to run it. That'll be a gain of about 7, leaves him with 3rd and 3. They want to talk things over and make sure they have the right play call here, so the offense will use a timeout. They'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. Caught near the sticks. It's Hunter. There to make the stop, but he is a weapon out of the backfield in the short passing game, and they've got a first down. The give to the tailback. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Auburn lines up quickly. Wants to throw on 2nd down. Unloads to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Coleman. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Here comes Auburn to the line on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Going to take a shot. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there.
Nice job in coverage there. Offense trying to take a shot downfield. The defender able to tip that one up in the air and force it incomplete.
On 2nd down, wants to throw it. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack. They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Catch in the middle, it's Coleman. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver, and the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
Oh, and the attempt is no good. And guys, after the miss, the lead is still 1. Here comes that Alabama offense. There's enough time left in the half here, David, to make something happen.
Dang right. I want to be aggressive. I'm not backed up in my own end. I can stay aggressive here. Try to get a field goal, Palmer. Try to get in range to get some kind of points before half.
Yeah, 2 biggest things are you got to protect the quarterback, and the QB cannot throw a pick here in this situation. If you do those 2 things, you got an opportunity here to steal some points.
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Alabama!
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And he makes the extra point. You get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. One more play before the teams head to the locker room. The DBs will back off a bit. To the air, it's Thorne. Lets it fly. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. Just about set here in the second half as Auburn about to kick it off. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. He's brought down after a good return, gets it out to the 31. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
The give is to Miller. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Finally stopped at the 46 after a 15-yard gain.
In halftime in this locker room, there was a lot of positive things to talk about. You got the lead. Well, you know what else would be positive, Palmer? Get the running game going early in this second half.
You're absolutely right here. And I think this coaching staff is going to try to put this game on the offensive line a little bit. Let these guys take this thing over, be physical, and push this defense around.
And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Now on second down. They want to run it left here. At the 35, he's loose. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
Back to throw, it's Milroe. Fires deep toward the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Crimson Tide!
Now that's number 1 with the catch in the end zone.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they stretch the lead to 13. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish the deal with a 26-yard touchdown pass. Fielded in the end zone. It's Jackson. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again.
Let's go!
He wants to start this drive with a pass. Got it in the middle, it's Lewis. Just what the doctor ordered to get away from the shadow of that goalpost and pick up a first down at the 23. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. Auburn to the line in a hurry. He's going to pass on second down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Lewis. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I need to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit it in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it, because he really didn't have a choice, because he was going to wear that one regardless.
Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
They're looking to pass from the red zone. Gets it out fast. And they pick up just a few on that completion. This tight end just creates matchup problems no matter how you try to defend it.
How about the catch radius on him, too? So as a quarterback, you don't have to be perfect when throwing it to him. You just got to get it somewhere in his vicinity, and he can come up with the catch.
This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. Looking for a man. It's Thorne. He's got it. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. They get in the backfield and make the play, and that's how they'll finish off this 3rd period. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here.
Here we go.
On 2nd down, he'll fire. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation in the 4th quarter. Everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet, but it's getting pretty close.
They're going to open this drive with a pass. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And what a nice play by the DB. You have to understand, that wide receiver gets that ball back quick. It's tough to get him on the ground. Nice job getting a hold of him, getting him on the ground for no gain.
They'll line up for a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. This will be picked off, maybe just the turning point they needed. He was looking for room to return that, but he'll just hand it to the offense. They'll take over at the 18.
Well, there's no quitting this defense, I'll give them that. Obviously, they're trailing here late in the game. It seems like the opponent's going to win, but still, they've got guys out there playing the way they're coached to play. They're playing with outstanding effort, trying to make plays to claw their team back into the game.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
42 Squire.
Keeping it on the ground with the single back. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. They'll run play action. Fires to the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Auburn! Well, how about that? And after that touchdown, we might have a finish after all, Jesse.
I love it, Reese, and this team is not quitting. Yeah, they're down on the scoreboard right now, but they are clawing, they are scratching their way back in this game. They're going to keep going hard until this clock reads all zeros.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. Running to daylight from inside his 25. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Here comes that Alabama offense. So we've got a tight spot here, David. They'd love to run out the clock, but all those timeouts staring at them.
Yeah, they got 3 timeouts on defense, but
And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. Takes it the other way. Inside the 10. Great job by the freshman. Kept his eyes in the right place and made the play.
Oh, my goodness. What you couldn't do. Make this mistake late in the ballgame. Now, your defense better go bail you out and make a play because that was a critical turnover.
With the run on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Auburn!
That is how it's done. In the clutch, in the big time, your offense comes up with a big drive, puts points on the board. Now you tell your kicker, go knock this PAT through, take the lead. Nice execution by this offense.
And oh, by the way, he just booted through that pressure kick to give them the 1-point lead late. And now the job trying to hang on to this 1-point lead. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. These are the games. These are the moments. This is the opportunity for the finish that people remember in rivalries like this one.
And those highlights that are shown for years and years to come. These big-time moments, Palmer, coming down to the wire, who steps up and makes the big-time play.
And this is why you lift the weights in the offseason. This is why you do all the gassers and all the sprints. For moments like this, game on the line in one of the biggest games of the year.
Escapes the pressure to his right. Got a man. It's Miller. At the 45 on his way. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense.
Where's the defense on that last play? It's a 2-minute situation. You've got the guy making the catch in the middle of the field. You've got to tackle him in bounds and keep this clock moving. Somehow they were able to let him get outside and stop the clock. That just can't happen.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. And he was able to run through 1 tackle, but still only a modest gain.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously you don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this play.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Miller. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. The Tide with the 1st and 10. To the air, it's Milroe. A little screen to the running back. Across the 25, he's got room. And after the pickup, gets to the sidelines to stop the clock and keep this drive going as they try to save themselves late. He knew exactly what they needed there, made the play, and got out of bounds to stop the clock.
And you got to keep this turbo mode on, right? We got to keep going fast. The clock's running down. 4th quarter, need a score. Great execution to get the 1st down. We need a lot more of this on this drive. Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
They'll go right back to the run. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Clock is stopped. Timeout used by the defense. 14 seconds left. Already in prime field goal position, but they would love to score a touchdown to take the lead. They'll try to get it in with the run. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Timeout called by the defense, and there are only 10 seconds left in the game. This kicker is going to need nerves of steel on this one. And this field goal might not lock the game away, but you'd be able to hear the tumblers clicking. Absolute shank. Missed it. And guys, not only a miss, but a missed opportunity to take the lead.
Man, there is nothing worse in the world than that feeling right there. Missing a field goal when your team needs it the most, that's what you do. You're a kicker. You're supposed to make those. Man, oh man, Palmer, that stayed.
He's going to carry that miss for a long time too, David. Obviously, the offense and the team put him in a position to come through for them. He's just going to have to learn from this, get back to practice, and want to make it next time he gets that opportunity.
This is why the passion of college football runs so deep. The rivalries, and when you lose, man, does it stick with you.
No doubt about it, Reese. This was a game circled for a very, very long time. They knew how important this one was. But, David, you can't let games like this beat you twice because this losing team now has to find a way to rebound and go out and play again.
No doubt, got to rebound, but this one stinks. This is the one that you have circled for a reason. It's a rival, it's bragging rights, but you're right. Let's get back to practice this next week. Let's start focusing. This one's over, but I'm going to get you next year.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.